Well, hi everybody. As requested by one of my moderators and subscribers, she wanted me to make pancakes. So I'm gonna make pancakes. And I'm not gonna make a whole bunch of them because it's just me. But I'm gonna put a cup of flour, I'm going to put a tablespoon of sugar, I'm going to put about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and I forgot my vanilla. Now that's my my dried ingredients. My wet ingredients are here. I've got 1 egg. Now if you're going to fix a lot of pancakes, you'll need to probably double this recipe. I don't want that many, so this is the way I'm doing it. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And this is in my wet ingredients. I'm going to put in, I use evaporated milk because that's what I have on hand all the time. You can use buttermilk, whole milk, whatever kind of milk you want. I'm also going to put about a teaspoon of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. And that's just because I don't have buttermilk. And if you put regular milk in, and you add your vinegar and your salt and all this other stuff, in just a few minutes it turns to buttermilk. Here's my whisk. And I'm going to whisk my eggs and my milk. Go ahead and get those beat up before I add them to my dry mixture. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix up my dry, because you know I got my sugar, my salt, and I may have too much liquid there, I'm not sure. And I'm just going to add that to my dry mixture. And we're just going to fold it around. We're not really going to beat it. I may have to add more milk. I'm not sure. But I really wanted this. Yeah, I'm going to have to add just a little bit more milk. So it'll probably end up being about a half a cup, 3/4 cup of milk. Or it may end up being a cup of milk. I don't want it real thin, but I don't want it runny. I want it kind of thick. And I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing. I'm not beating it, I'm just kind of like folding it together. Because you're going to have lumps of flour in there, somewhat. I want it thick, but I don't want it too thick. I don't want it like a dough ball. So you'll have to add your milk and kind of fold it in and see how yours turns out. That should do it right there. Now we're going to come over here to our pan, if I can get the camera over here. Get the pan hot. Get it hot and then you turn it down to medium. Well, I didn't think to find my syrup. Well, I've got some somewhere in here. What I really like on my pancakes is honey, but you see I'm just about out of honey. So I've got a light syrup. Turn that down. Now let's see what I can dip with. I don't like to make them too big. So that's probably about 1/3 of a cup of batter. And that one didn't come out too smooth. But see how when you don't stir it, really beat the batter, how it keeps a lot of air in there and your pancakes will end up fluffier. Now you can just put butter in your pan and cook your pancakes that way, which is fine. Can't move that one yet. But this is basically buttermilk pancakes. You saw what I did. I put a little bit of vinegar in my liquid with my milk, with the sugar and the salt, and that really turns your milk into buttermilk. So even if you don't have buttermilk on hand, you can make buttermilk pancakes with just what you've got. And this is going to be my dinner tonight. I haven't had pancakes in a long time. And I love having them for dinner. Or lunch. Or breakfast. See how light and thick and fluffy they look? I'm not sure if you can tell, but and usually when I cook pancakes, I fix one batch and then I just put my leftover pancakes in the refrigerator, and I have pancakes to eat for several days. I can just take them out, couple of them, put them in a plate, put them in the microwave, heat them up for a minute or two, and I've got fresh pancakes. Because about 2 of these is all I can eat at one time. You only have to keep cook them for a couple of minutes on each side. And, I mean, they're done. I mean, they're not that hard to cook. They're not, it doesn't take that long to cook them. And if you're cooking for a lot of people, you may want to put the ones that you've got in a pan and put them in a warm oven to keep them warm while you're cooking the rest. I don't usually have to worry about that. Because I'm usually just cooking for myself, or even when my kids lived at home, they ate them up so fast they didn't have time to get cold. You can kind of round them out a little bit. I really needed a bigger pan. Or I could have made them a little smaller, I guess. But that's usually about the size I like my pancakes. Or sometimes I'll make a great big one and it'll cover the whole plate. And don't worry if they're stuck together. You can always separate them when they cook a little bit. If I was cooking for a lot of people, it'd be great to have a big, long, oblong skillet to cook them on. So you could cook 6 or 7 or 8 at a time, Kind of like my son's Blackstone grill he's got. Of course, I wouldn't want to get the grill started just for breakfast, but hey, some people might. Now these are just your basic plain buttermilk pancakes. If I have it, a lot of times I like to add strawberry or blueberries. I like to put cranberries even sometimes. Bananas. I love banana pancakes. They're really good. Flipping pancakes is an art. I've learned. And I like to double layer my butter in mine. I don't know how you like yours, but I like to go ahead and put it on there when it's still warm. Looks like I'm going to get 6 pancakes out of those. And like I said, if you got honey, I love honey on my pancakes. Or you can use your maple syrup. I have light maple syrup right there. But I love my honey. I don't know if I can get enough out of there to put on there, but I'm going to try. Maybe leave it upside down for a minute. Checking my temperature under there. So I'll have pancakes for the next 2 mornings. Or maybe next 3 mornings. 2 mornings I know for sure. If all I eat is two today. I may not be able to stop with just 2. Yep, that honey got down there. Putting honey on my pancake. gonna have to remember to buy me some more honey. I'll leave that setting upside down for a minute. But see how light and fluffy those two pancakes are? They're not flat. They're nice and thick. And you really don't even have to put as much oil as I put in there. I'm just a creature of habit. I think that'll make one pancake right there. And get it all out of this little container. But you notice the consistency of the batter? It doesn't run all over the pan. That's the way you want it. Because if it runs all over the pan, it's going to give you a thin, flat pancake. You want it a little bit thick. I'm going to do is put that little fella right there. Put me some more butter. I love butter on pancakes. And I'm going to finish it off with the rest of my honey. Like I said, you can use maple syrup, any kind of syrup you want on your pancake. Because it's your pancake. And if you get your spatula real all the way under your pancake before you flip it, you won't break it. See? Flips real easy when you get that spatula all the way under there. That's looking good, y'all. I gotta have some more of this honey. I think that's about all I'm gonna get out of here. Yep, that's it. No more honey till I buy some. Well, I was going to put it over there, but I got all my ingredients still over there. Can't win for losing, can I? It's cut right down in there. Mm-mm. Sop up some of that honey and take a bite. Look how fluffy those pancakes are. Y'all try it. I love pancakes, y'all. Mmm. That is so good. Mmm. That is so good. Give me some butter on there. There you go, y'all. So don't think, if you don't have a pancake mix, that you can't fix pancakes. Make them yourself. Use your flour and all the other ingredients that I told you, and make your own pancakes. They are really good. And I, for one, I don't know about you, I like a lot of syrup on mine. And I know that's not honey. But since I didn't have enough honey to go on them, I'm adding me a little bit more syrup. I like my pancakes drenched in syrup. There you go. Take another bite. Woo! It's dripping. Mm-hmm. Y'all. That is so good. You don't need a fancy boxed pancake mix. Make your own. You'll be glad you did. But just look how light and fluffy those things look. Don't they look good? They are good. You got to try them, y'all. Try my pancakes. You'll be glad you did. You don't even need blueberries or anything else with that. That is like, just like they are. And with that, please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Sorry about that. But please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And y'all try the pancakes. They're wonderful. I'll see you on my next one. Bye now.